Hello, what has captured your imagination recently? Personally, I've been looking for creative inspiration in writing, but in my experience, a lot of creative writing prompts online have been missing a sense of character I'm looking for, so I've created some of my own. Let's lay them out visually. The example pieces I created for these were written with the following guidelines: 5 minutes of brainstorming, followed by 15 minutes of writing. I put timestamps to each part of the video where I talk about them. For any or all three of these prompts, I invite you to join in on this brainstorm. Yes, join in! I'm the creator of these prompts, so I'm equally, if not more, eager to see your interpretations of these. I did 50 minutes of writing, but you could just as well do 10, 5, or even a few minutes. My attempts at this have repetitive words and mistakes, and doing this exercise and video was frankly daunting for me, so I'd be cheering you on with any experiments you create, even if it's just a few minutes of writing. But this is also completely optional, so don't worry. Alright, let's go! Prompt: explain how seagulls power tomorrow's spacefaring vehicles. If you'd like, pause the video and have a go. Okay, here's my example in 3, 2, 1. Seagulls migrated to the Earth many millions of years ago, but their true origin is in amongst the stars. Around 12,532 years ago, there was a serious breakthrough in engineering. Using fundamental particles of the universe, the spacefaring seagulls realized they could harness the kinetic energy of moving mass across vast distances very quickly to deploy propulsion systems that aided their flight in the vacuum of space. In 2013, humans discovered one of these components, titling it the Higgs boson, but the seagulls got there first. 70 years later, upon making contact with the space seagulls and finding their true origin through the antimatter fish, scientists discovered influencing the gravitational field around Neptune and contributing to the ridiculous storms on the equatorial regions around the same time. Turns out Noah's Ark had some wild consequences on space-time. The humans sought out to make an agreement from the energy. However, the space seagulls had a very specific way of enacting political discourse. In their natural evolution, space seagulls fly almost continuously and have adapted to include such natural instincts in their way of deep conversation. There's a seagull council, not like human councils. The seagulls fly around planets, sometimes orbiting whole celestial bodies while debating deep thoughts and occasionally pressing political matters. It's pretty intense. I'm already on my way to figure it out for my PhD because I want to join in and I accidentally rewired my brain to have a can-do attitude and I can't stop myself from making things happen. I've also started creating a Dyson sphere. Help! Said Loreen, a student from Denmark. To acquire this unfathomable energy storage capability, it was critical to set up political relations immediately. Hence, the United Nations offered fusion energy as a gift to convince the seagulls that humans can make energy too. The seagulls accepted the offer because they are bored of having an overpowered energy system already and wanted a workflow change. Humans now fly around celestial bodies with the seagulls, investing in deep conversations. However, tensions are building. Reflection! This was the first time I tried this, and the first time in a while I've done creative writing at my own volition without judging myself so much. It felt like an exercise for making disparate connections to things. It was daunting to start the process, but it took a fun direction, and that's what this is all about. Okay, I'm now really keen to see what kind of thing you've come up with, either before now, or if this example gets you in gear to give it a go yourself. You could see the spelling mistakes and jank wording and structuring in mine. This is very much about cultivating a little creative space. So it would be incredibly cool to read your answers in the comments or by email or socials if you prefer. All right, next prompt. Prompt: a flatmate won't stop planting trees throughout the flat. The landlord is knocking and has a weapon. Write about how this could go down. This was a fun one. Remember, if you want to try it, you could go with a 5-minute brainstorm and even just a few minutes of writing. Pause here. All right, here's mine. A profound pressure builds inside my chest. Oh my god. Craig! I hose out my gob. As I run, I get blended into a sudden panic. What is it? Craig retorts from the other room. They sound panicked themselves. Craig? Not again, Craig. Plants? On top of the TV? Like on the rim? Really? Craig doesn't respond. Then I notice the other plants. I step back a bit. It's not our TV, nor the coffee table, the couch. The whole room is covered in green and purple. Oh my god, Craig, if the landlord finds out—
They won't!
Craig retorts as they goof themselves in the kitchen. They're placing another plant on the stairs. Craig, stop. I grab their arm, tugging slightly to anchor myself in the situation. We need to talk about the plant thing. 1, 3, 5 was enough, but I look at the plant dangling from the light fixture on the ceiling.
You don't understand.
Craig says, asking for forgiveness. I don't understand, yeah, and you won't ever tell me a thing about what any of this is. It seems there's some greater purpose here. I catch Craig's eyes. Despite my arguing, there's a slight tilt in their eyebrows. Despite our arguing, there's something that feels insignificant about it. I can see it, but I live here too. And I need you to tell me what's going on because, my god, this is not how to have a healthy relationship.
The androids need to survive. They need nutrients.
Thump, thump, thump comes cascading from the door.
Open the door, Craig.
It's our landlord. There's a muffled mechanical shink from the other side.
Oh shit,
Craig mumbles, moving behind the couch and taking a gun out of their pocket. I think I was a bit inspired by Black Doves for this one. I really enjoyed that TV show. But also I wrote down that before doing this prompt, I was talking with a friend about Death Stranding. So that's probably where the android sustenance bit got involved. Writing improv dialogue is fiddly, and maybe that could spark off some kind of exercise that focuses around dialogue, because that's not something I've done much before, and if I feel like that's something that I want to explore more. Reading it back though, amongst the repeated words and the slightly garbled interactions, I found it quite fun to put together and read. And the two flatmates kind of became soulmates as well at the end, which is great. But yeah, again, give this one a go if you're interested. I'd really like to hear your response to this one. But the third one changes it up if you'd like the turns tabling. So let's get into it. Prompt. You see this little guy. It's all quiet in the room. The protagonist draws nearer to the axolotl in the swing set. But as they get closer, the protagonist starts hearing drum and bass. What happens next? Oh, something to note for this one. I kept the background blank as I am still overcoming my fear of drawing, but I also wanted the background to be open for interpretation, so go wild with whatever environment this could be. Alright, again, 5 minutes brainstorm, 3 to 15 minutes writing, go!
Okay, my turn.
A convection of air rushes past my fingers. It's damp, thick with a hue of moss. There's a potent smell that transcends these walls, with a mind writhing at the depths to which it has travelled. A noise. I hug a wall, awkwardly tripping on bricks. I peer around the corner. There's a cold air that hits my face. Flinching, I step back, finding myself facing an object. No, a creature. A swing set? Down here? The swing set is occupied by a blue amphibious creature. An axolotl, with an unmistakable chipper grin, idly rocking back and forth. A luminance emanates from their being. A beacon of light in the damp, moss-filled maze. I move closer, monitoring the tones that play between my ears, gathering my bearings of the situation. The tone is calm ambience. The axolotl swings. I take a step. The tune. There's a shift, a reaction to my action. The axolotl swings. I take another step. A thumping wind throws around noises in my head. The axolotl swings. I stand, facing the beaming creature, a drum and bass beat crunching my skull. I open my mouth to speak when there's the crash through the wall. A slime-ridden, slithering creature breaks through the wall. They're attached to machinery falling apart at the seams. There's a sound that bellows from them. The convulsion of anger, a charged gag. I freeze up, taking the creature's presence still, when I realize the axolotl next to me has started moving. The swing set. The bars are contorted, combining with nearby rock and moss. A kinetic jolt impacts into the creature. There's a huge crash and a bellow. Bellow? I grab moss and start hurling it at the creature, enraging it further. I take out an arming device, press a button combination and hurl it at the creature. The moss comes alive and starts distracting the creature, trying to reason with it. But the creature crashes into a wall and the water starts flooding in. Wait, you're still here? That's so cool. I hope you felt invited to try an exercise or two. It would be awesome to read any pieces you've made. So if inclined, please proudly place them in the comments or on my socials here. I'll also put up the chapter timestamps again if you'd like to go back and revisit anything we've gone through together. Oh, and do you have any prompt ideas you'd like to share? It would be exciting to include them in our next creative writing session together. Thank you for dropping by, and I'm really looking forward to the next time we meet, when I figure out how to get out of this strange void I'm in. Yay!